Okay, so the camera died on me. I ran out of storage. But anyway, what I was saying is it pretty much, the Twic card will allow you to go wherever the fuck you need to go in the port. It's pretty much, it's kind of like a federal ID. It's like a passport. It's a passport for trucking is what I would say. It just lets people see you got official federal document. We don't have to sit here and check you. We can just get you in and out. So say if maybe you're going into the Port of Wilmington, Port of Baltimore, Port of New York. I don't know, maybe you're crossing the fucking country and going into Mexico. I don't fucking know, but it's there. In my opinion, it's just another way for them to get fucking money out of your pocket. Okay, so now that you know that, what was the other one? Yeah, that's everything, I'm pretty sure. If not, comment down below and then I'll elaborate or make another video. That fucking video dying on me or losing storage fucked me up. But anyway, so now I'm going to give you the game of what you should do. This, if anything in this video, you could just start right here or send this time stamp to your boy. And I'll probably timestamp some of this just to help y'all out. But if you want to make this fucking easy for yourself, bro, I'm going to tell you guys what the process is on each endorsement and how you get it. But I'm just going to tell you the best way to do it. So we'll just go down the list real quick, just because you should have this information. The Twic card, the first thing is the Twic card. You'll do the application online. You don't have to come into the DMV. It's literally, you're just filling out a bunch of information about yourself. And then you set up an appointment at a TSA, which will be like a Staples or something. You'll go set your appointment up. You'll go there. You have to bring a passport or a birth certificate, not a copy, a birth certificate and your ID. And what they'll do is they'll just say, here, and you'll take a picture of you and you'll sign some fucking documents, make it correct. And then, if I'm not mistaken, the Twic card for 4 years or 5 years was $125, and the hazardous material I think was $75 in Delaware. It's a little cheaper in Delaware. It's going to vary, you know. Just think you're pretty much paying around $200 to get these endorsements from the TSA. You'll get that, and they'll say you got up to 60 days before you get it. Now, these motherfuckers are assholes. First of all, I didn't get that shit for 2 months, and come to find out, they sent me after like 5 to 6 weeks. They sent me a pin. It says wait 5 to 15 days. If you don't hear anything, call us. It got lost in transit. So they send you a stupid ass pin that you need to know, which is dumb. You have a fucking ID with a chip in it. What the fuck do I need a pin for? Anyway, they'll send you this shitty ass paper pin. Don't rip it up. You're gonna need it. My advice, get some glue and just glue it to the back. Sorry, I scratched my nose. I don't care. And yeah, you know, you'll get your pin and then you'll get your card 5 to 15 days later. And then there you fucking go, right? And you're going to pay $125. Don't quote me, like I said. And it could take up to 2 months to get it. All right. Now for the hazardous material, because that's what most of y'all probably want. You have to go to the DMV. You have to do the same thing you did for your Class C, you know, your license just to get a standard license. For your air brake, your combination, your general, all that fucking dumb shit you did, you got to do it again. Oh yeah. You got to do it. Besides the Twic, you got to do that shit for all these endorsements. So you study. You can figure out, there's a bunch of online things to find to study. My best advice is just go in there and keep taking it until you pass. In Delaware, you can do it every 24 hours. So like, for me, I just go every day until I pass it. Take me like 5 tries. And, you know, some days I don't even feel like doing it. I just force myself because I know if I do it like that, I'll get it done faster. And you'll get that done. I think you have to get 30 questions right, and you can only get like 6 wrong. It's fucking stupid. Best thing, too, is just to skip a question you don't know and keep skipping until you feel like you got some. And you could always bring a notepad and write down the questions, or even take a fucking picture. DMVs can be dickheads, but I'd write the shit down so you remember it, right? And just come in there with a little notes. It's like homework. It's just write the answers down, right? You'll get that. Then you'll call the TSA. You'll set up that appointment. You'll go back to that Staples. They'll say, hey, pay this money. Is this information correct? Take the picture, passport or birth certificate, and your ID. You'll do that, and they'll say wait up to 60 days. The guy told me I should have by next Thursday. That guy was fool as shit. They ended up spamming it on my email. Google spammed it. So July 4th is when it came back clear. It's fucking August 22nd is when I got it on my license, and I did it June 6th. So the application. So it's dog shit. But I got it, right? I got it, and I can talk my shit because I fucking got it, bruh. Now, for the doubles and triples and your tanker, those are just going to be on the computer, no TSA, and then you pay $5 for the endorsement on your license. So you pass your doubles and triples, you go to the people, you pay the $5, they give it to you. And they don't, if you get your doubles and triples and your tanker done the same day, they will charge you $10. They will put it on one, here's $5, and then they'll say, oh, another one, here's $5. So you're paying $15 in Delaware. I don't know how your DMV is where you're from, but they are going to still charge you that extra couple dollars to keep doing a license. I don't fucking know why. I have 3 license copies now, because I have one that's just doubles and triples, and I have one that's doubles and triples and tankers. And then I have one that's doubles, triples, and hazmat. It's fucking stupid as hell. And actually, they just took my old ID. So actually, I only have 2 IDs. I just thought about that. They took the other one. Like, motherfucker, just give me the other ID. It's fucking stupid. But anyway. So, my advice, if you're still watching this video, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, even give a subscribe. I appreciate it. But my advice is, if you're in school or you just got out of school and you're trying to up your game, bro, best thing, real shit, real G shit, the best thing you can do, thug it out, come to this DMV, do what you got to do, get your doubles and triples and your tanker, because at the end of the day, you can just keep coming back, pass that shit, you put it on your ID for $10, both of those 5 a piece, $10. And you already got doubles and triples and tankers. That's already going to make you stand out compared to a lot of these people. And then you tackle your Twic card, because they're going to want you to do it anyway, right? And your hazardous material. My advice is set up an appointment back to back, and like I did, I got it done. I set up an appointment. Am I saying how easy it was? I set it up for like the next day or 2 and went right the fuck back. And just thug it out, get the money, pay for the shit, come in here. At least with the Twic card, you ain't got to do anything. So my advice is tackle the Twic card first, because you don't actually have to sit in the DMV and fucking fight to fucking pass that stupid shit. You can just get that done. Once that's done, you'll go to TSA, you set up your appointment, you pay the money, and you got your Twic card, and then you do your little computer shit, you got your hazardous material, and now you got doubles and triples, you got tanker endorsement, you have a hazardous material endorsement, and then you have your Twic card. So you're valid, you're valid. And then if you're like me, you got metal coil certification and no restrictions on your license. I believe that should put me personally, and if you did the same as me, it should put us in a position where these companies can't say, oh, well, you only got 6 months experience. Oh, you only got 3 months experience. They got to say, shit, this guy's overqualified. We can pay him. I mean, these people love to sit here and waste their fucking time and say, you need experience. Well, how am I going to get experience? You'll give me a job. Oh, go with Western Express or some of these companies that pay you not that good, and you're away from your family for months on end, and you're dirty and you smell like shit because you have to pay fucking Flying J's for a shower and use credits, and then for me, I'm a gym head. Like, I want to be a personal trainer. Like, that's my next endeavor, is going to school for that. Like, how am I going to work out on the truck? So I need something that I'm home every other day or local. Like that's the real reason why I can't do Western Express. I'm not trying to be away for a week. And let alone, like, let's be real, bro. Like, if I'm going to be away from my girl, I got 3 dogs and a cat, and I got a beautiful girl that one day is going to be my fiance. Let me tell you, I'm not trying to be away from that for $60,000 a year. Like, it's not like, oh, babe, I'm out, but I'm making over $100K a year. You know, I'm making $100,000 a year. Shit, yeah, I might be only home for the weekend, but I got that bread. No, it ain't that. No, it's like you bringing home shit. It's bacon, right? It's bits of nothing. And that's why I tell you, if you're watching this video and you're a trucker, you better vote red. You better vote for Trump. I don't care if you don't like him or not. You ain't gotta like him. But you gotta understand policies, bro. And these motherfucking Democrats, Kamala Harris and Biden, they don't give a fuck about truckers. If you're a trucker, they are going to take your job. They're going to put AIs and robots in our trucks. They're going to drive it, and they're going to keep making diesel more expensive and try to pass that green bill shit where then diesel is pretty much banned or frowned upon. And what's going to happen? And then these companies say, well, it costs so much money for the farmer to make the produce, and then it costs more money for us to transport it with diesel and make a profit. So then they can only have so many drivers, and they want the highest quality, the most years. That driver has been doing it for 20 years, 55 years old type of driver, because he's got the most skin in the game, and they'll give it to him and still not pay him that good because they can only pick 10 drivers and they got 100 applications, you know, compared to if we got Trump, there's going to be a bunch of fucking job opportunities because freight's going to be so cheap. It's going to be like the pandemic where there's so much money to be made. They're not worrying about how much experience you got. They taking you. They saying, oh, you got your CDL? You got your hazardous? Psh, boy, here, hop in the car. We'll give you $100K right now. Go whip that shit. Be home every day. And that's how it is. And I know a lot of guys in the trucking industry who got their shit when the pandemic happened and they're still working and they're making a killing. And they laugh at guys like me who are still fucking door dashing, like, oh, you ain't working? It's like, yeah, I'm not, but you know what? I'm making a little ends meet. I got a good situation right now with my family that I don't have to necessarily be a super big breadwinner. And it hurts like fuck because that's all I want to do. So now that I got this, I'm going to start applying. I got a couple companies I'm looking at. Somebody's reaching out to me right now and looks like it might be home every other day, 10-hour reset with a 36-hour reset on the weekend after I hit 70. And they're going to pay me, looks like $1,635 plus a week. So I could be looking at $1,300, $1,200 after taxes. And all I do is go drop off some bananas in like Brooklyn and come the fuck home. So to me, I'm like, I could still go to the gym. When I get back, I could still cook my meal preps, bring it. Like, it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. I hope if you like trucking and you love this industry that you're in here for a long time and you drive safe and responsible. But understand that, like, this is not something you're going to do the rest of your life. We're in an economy now where they're going to try to make, like, look, I'm in a Tesla. Like, this thing can drive itself. You think that they're going to fucking pay you? They're going to pay you or me to drive their truck when they got a computer that can do it better? No. So understand that it's not going to be around forever. So make sure you get your bread in trucking, but have other plans. Save that bread up. Don't be flashy and buy a nice Hellcat or a Scat and fuck all the bitches because you make $100K now. Shut the fuck up and stack that shit, bro. Get the fuck out of these shitty ass East Coast. Go down south. Take your ass to Alabama or Florida or Texas and move out there where the money's at. You know, where the living's cheaper, depending what part, and, you know, good gun laws. You can raise a family out there, and hey, if you stacked your bread, maybe you do something else. Me, I'm passionate about training and working out. Like I had to bring my meal preps to the DMV, you know? 170 grams of fucking vegetables and 8 ounces per container, so we got 16 ounces of cod, white cod. And this is what I love to do. I love the workout, I love the nutrition, I love bodybuilding and the sport, and I want to do that, right? But I love trucking too. I love Peterbilts. I love having a Jake brake on, and we all love it, right? So don't put it all into one bill. You know, make sure you have money. Make sure you just save your bread and you're smart, invest, and do the right thing. And God bless you if you watch this video. I love y'all, man. If you have any questions or if I missed out on something, put it in the comments below. If I'm a fucking idiot, tell me how I'm an idiot. And just remember, I'm just some fucking guy on the internet. This is not financial advice, and I'm not a doctor or a teacher. So do what the fuck you want with this information. Peace.